Hi everybody, welcome to today's Pick a Card reading. This is going to be a 7-card reading, and if you are here because you would like to take the opportunity to connect with God for reals in a very real and truthful way to find out about a relationship, then this is for you. Now, the question I'm asking God is this relationship something that my beloved viewer should continue to invest his or her energy in? Or is it one that, maybe my beloved viewer needs to just walk away from? And I'll do my best to also ask about whether, if the answer is to walk away, is that a walk away now and come back together later, or is it a walk away now and run for the door situation? God bless. So I just want to let you guys know this is going to be card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, card number 4, card number 5, card number 6, and card number 7. So please take a moment. I'll give you some time right now to choose which one feels best. Okay, all right, so thank you, dear God. We all come here to this table to please get the direction that we oh so need. Please light our way, and please show us what it is that we need to hear, and please deliver it in the way that we need to hear it. God bless. And please, outside of this reading, please give us signs from you that can only come from you and not from our minds or any other kind of outside interference that will support or deny or just whatever, point us in the right direction. Okay? Thank you, dear God. Mwah. From that, let's jump right in, guys. All right, I'll see you in a second. Bye. Hi, guys. Thank you so much for waiting. Let's jump right into stack number 1. Remember, the question is this relationship that I should continue to move forward with, or is it one that I should let go? I meaning you, the viewer. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say. Let's turn over your cards. God bless you. I've noticed that the cards have come out in a tower formation. Okay, with some cards in the middle at the foundation. Okay. I also noticed that off to the side comes this complimentary Dark Night of the Soul card. So first of all, I'd like to say that if you are for stack 1, okay, this card wanted to peek out. If you are for stack 1, you're going through a very karmic situation. I'm getting the idea of a school. So you're learning a karmic lesson here. So I'm getting the jump off right here. It's almost like learning, I don't know why I'm saying that, but the jump off. So not necessarily like saying you need to jump off. I'm just saying the jump off. I'm getting a very karmic school feeling, driving school. Maybe that all these words are meaning something to somebody out there. This seems like a relationship between somebody who is younger. So you, the viewer, are coming across as young, like 16 years old. Okay, so this may be for you to heal a wound that was from an age 16, or around that age. You're dealing with someone who's older than you, or is reading as somebody who's older than you. Remember, the roles can be reversed. So if maybe you're like, no, I'm actually the one who's either physically older or more mature than the person I'm with, then the roles may be reversed. But remember that it's the realm of a personal reading to really tune into your energy in particular to give the details. But that being said, I'm really getting a driving school situation here. But whoever it is, this is a language. Yeah, I'm getting language lesson. So school is this is a lesson. This is a karmic lesson of some sort. Past life activation. I do see that it seems like there's some deception here, but the deception itself is the teacher. This is a teacher. So this is not a case where, yes, just as I said that I'm seeing the 6 of Pentacles upside down. It wanted to come out upside down. I don't read reversals unless Spirit has me turn it upside down. And I could just feel from the back of that card it needed to be upside down. So this is not a situation where you're going through a karmic situation because it was a debt that you owe somebody. It's not a karmic debt. This is where this situation is designed to teach you. So you had to have some kind of deception to teach you something here. Now the card that came out for you is this five of swords, hard-won victory. Sometimes it could be an empty victory. We'll see what that is all about in a little bit, but for right now we'll see. All right, I'm also getting temperance and the same card. Five of swords. Thank you, Spirit. Five of swords and temperance. So it seems like this may be like a relationship where you may feel that there some things keep going wrong. It's like mishaps, missing the boat, opportunities not taken. I'm seeing that there were choices made here. There were choices that were involved in this relationship, and a lot of free will was taken advantage of as well. I'm seeing here that there's the presence of the Emperor card. I'm seeing that I feel like somebody walked away from you or walked away and left you with some questions. So it's interesting that the other person is coming across as the Emperor, but he's carrying what looks like the Ankh here. So I'm seeing that this is somebody who is a significant connection to you. I'm not sure how long you guys were together or how long ago you were together, but this is a very significant learning lesson. I feel that this person may have withdrawn his energy. I'm feeling it's a masculine energy that I'm getting here, male, female, it doesn't matter, but this person may have withdrawn their energy and left you wondering like what happened, right? Maybe a situation that you're still awaiting justice for, or you may still want to work on, but instead you're left wondering what's up, what happened there. Okay, now I think that there were some choices made in this connection that may have led to the end of this situation, or the situation coming to an end. I'm getting a driving school feeling again, so there's definitely a school connection. For somebody, it's literally a driving school situation. It doesn't have to be for everybody driving, but this is a learning lesson. Miracle, we see these cards here. The miracles are endless. There's always enough. Freedom is yours, and watch and wait. So, wait, what? Let me pause. Let me feel a little deeper into this. Okay, so I'm getting that Spirit is definitely saying that this situation is still in transition, which makes sense because we have the Temperance card. I've heard Jason from Ray of Light Tarot, love him. I actually use him as a personal reader. He's really, really great. He's one of my personal readers. But he had said in one of his general readings on YouTube that when there's the Temperance card, it usually means there's something that still needs to be worked on. So when it's present in a reading, it usually signifies that the connection isn't over. And when I heard that, I was like, you know what? I think he's right. So, and I'm seeing that energy here again. Now, that being said, I'm hearing that you're in the middle of a lesson with this person. So my instinct is to tell you not to walk away from this person because there are options that are still available for you to exercise here. I do feel that there are some choices that were made that may have contributed to the way things are at this time, but I'm also seeing that there are definitely some things that need to be arrested. Like there are some behaviors, there are some thoughts, all of these things need to be arrested, put to rest, gotten rid of, cleaned up, cleared out, and that's the process you're in right now. I'm seeing that they're saying freedom is yours. Of course, the freedom is yours to go as you please or stay as you please. But I'm seeing here the 33 card of freedom is yours. To the 53 card, watch and wait. They're saying that you're also free to wait until you mature some more. Wait until this situation matures some more for to see what it is that you'd like to do. But at the end of the day, it is going to be your decision on what to do. They say that you have to remember that there's always going to be enough. And what that means is if you decide to leave from this situation, to leave this Emperor who is here to teach you this lesson, there are going to be other people available for you, right? But I'm getting a feeling that if you were my client, I would say, you know what, maybe you need to hold on a little bit and see how this plays out. Even though you're left wondering what happened, because I do feel that this person may have put distance between you and him or her, I think that too is part of the lesson. This distance is part of the lesson. They also want you to keep your mood up a little bit because miracles are endless. I do think that it's significant that this person is coming through as the Emperor and not some, straggly old, page of, cups or page of pentacles, which I would have been like, meh. This is the Emperor. So coupled with the past lifetime card, past life activation card, which tells me this is definitely a learning lesson, coupled with the energy that I'm feeling that it's not a karmic debt. You did not do anything wrong to get this situation happening to you. It's not that at all. This is an agreement, a sacred agreement between you and somebody who is a divine partner of some sort, out of love on the other side, to teach you this lesson. And part of this lesson is that it sucks. You're going through a dark night of the soul. You're in the middle of it. And so I do think that you should hold on for right now and wait and see how this plays out. Spirit, through the Temperance card, is actively working with you, watching, helping you to mature and to work through this. Part of this process is you feeling these emotions. Now, I do have to be honest, as I'm hearing this and as I'm feeling this, I'm starting to wonder if some of you watching number one, selecting number one, are divine masculines, because I'm seeing the Emperor here, and I'm seeing the walking away, and I'm seeing this need to mature, and I'm seeing this idea of having, hope and believing in miracles playing out here. This is definitely a school connection. I'm feeling it. This is a learning connection. But you don't have to be a divine masculine. You may very well be a feminine or of the female energy persuasion. It doesn't matter. Long story short, if you chose number one, my guidance, based on the cards that are falling, is that you should hold on to this connection and see what happens, see how it unfolds for you. But there may come a time when Spirit says to disconnect from the person, temporarily, but all of that is part of this process of learning, okay? You're at school, taking care of a lesson. You can't ditch out on your lesson as yet, all right? Try to, you know what? Here's my advice. In this person's absence, whoever's walked away and left you and kept you wondering, in this person's absence, I think you need to focus on facing your fears, wondering why they left, wondering how you feel. How does it feel about them leaving? How does it feel about them possibly entertaining other people? And when you feel that hurt in your heart, feel right into that heart pain. Like, imagine putting your finger in it, or them putting their finger in it and just moving it around, and keep feeling it, like push till it hurts and you're crying and you know what? Dig it out. And interact with that pain, interface with it, because through that comes the healing. That's you literally getting in, scraping it out, and you realize that this person is not the one who did this to you. They're the ones helping you to get into the pain, to activate the pain. All right, so that is what I think you need to do. Use this person who has come in to really help you drudge up this old pain, these core wounds. Use them to feel the pain. When the pain is felt, look into it, feel the fear, and look at your shadows and just do your best, okay? All right, so that's my suggestion to you guys in number one. So God bless you guys. I know that hurts. It hurts what you're going through, but keep going, okay? Mwah. All right? And if you'd like a personal reading, of course, definitely let me know. That's the best way to really tune into your situation in particular, with the details and all the fun facts and blah, 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 blah. I love you, and keep going and do your homework. Bye. Hi, guys. Welcome to your reading. This is for those of you who chose pile 2. Definitely just remember, regardless of what happens in this reading, the best way for you to know is to get a personal reading, so that your energy personally can be locked into and details can be provided, okay? Anyway, so let's jump right in. So definitely, if you chose pile 2, I am definitely getting third party, fourth party energies all up in this piece, okay? So first of all, I want you to know that this connection with this person has definite I want to say prosperity, but then I was like, potential, prosperity, potential, definite potential as well. Right now, I'm feeling there have been some mishaps in this connection, some knuckleheaded action, tomfoolery. You get it. Flying by the seat of your pants, put your wherever you want. Like, I'm seeing like somebody is doing overtime in the bump and grind, okay? And trust me, I'm trying not to get triggered from this particular reading because, okay, that being said, I just want you to go ahead and notice that your card, what was under it? Lovers. This is a very divinely protected, sacred union that I'm picking up on right now. Definitely. All right? Now, past life activation. First of all, what makes me want to say, is this a karmic situation? But I'm seeing this goes way beyond karmic situation, because past life activation, you know, if you watch a lot of YouTube readings, it's like, oh my God, am I a karmic? Oh, damn it, I knew I was a karmic. I thought I was the one. This says past life activation, and as I looked at it, I was like, oh shoot, this person's a karmic. But when I looked further, I saw this doorway. I'm talking way back in time, guys, and I'm seeing that Ace of Wands right there. This is a divine sacred union. Whoever you are choosing number 2, good Lord. And so that makes me feel better now, because I'm like, dude, because this is me all over this damn reading, and I'm just like, sometimes it's hard to give readings, guys, because it's like poking myself in the heart every time. But whoever you are in pile 2, this is your person, okay? Now, I'm talking way back when you guys just were born out of the amniotic sac, whatever you guys came out of, a baby egg with a shell. You were born together. I would not be surprised if this was a twin flame connection. This is very, very, very deep. This is a very deep connection. Now, I'm feeling that that's what I'm saying. Why would they choose past life activation? Because this is not about karma. I don't feel, you know what it is? Thank you. This is about you and this twin. I really feel you're twins, but you don't have to be. If you're not, good Lord, you are one step behind. You and this person have come in together to help each other shake off the last of whatever this is. Shake off the last of whatever this is. Now I see these 2 cards here, Ace of Cups and 10 of Swords, and I knew that this reading, a lot of people would be kind of like one or the other. And I forgot to mention it in the first number 1, but pile number 1, they're more here. 10 of Swords, needing to, the ending of end the situation that's been terrible. But I'm seeing here that you and this other person that you're inquiring about, I know this is this person's tail, but I'm seeing this as you off camera. This is your tail. You guys are twins, or there's a very deep connection here. The both of you are going through the same thing because you're scratching each other's backs. It's like, we are coming in together. We're going to learn together. Like, I'm seeing this. You're already in union. If you guys are twins, you are already in unions, already in sacred union, already traveling the universes together, already everything together. It just feels very, very, very together. But down here, in this lifetime, it's almost like I'm still feeling this together. Like, it's almost like you're looking at me like, we're not apart. We're not apart. They're like, it's almost like we're not at the beginning of our twin flame journey. We've already done this. We're down here for another reason. And so makes me want to pull some cards. Like, my heart is just like, this has to be about spiritual service. Like, there's no way. Like, what are we doing? It's almost like, why even, I'm like, almost why even look? That's what I was thinking, why even look at these cards? Because this is the 3D, we don't care. Because this is something else. And then I heard why even look, because I know the truth. Yeah. This is a couple, boom, 6, 4th ray of harmony. You guys have already done your sacred union. A lot of people are trying to get into union with their, guys, I couldn't make this up, ascension, the rainbow bridge. A lot of people are trying to get into union. There it is, earth healing, spiritual service. They're trying to get into union right now, and you're already there. You have surpassed it. You are already in union. So it's almost like, what are you doing watching this video? You know what I mean? And it's I would say your next step is to find out what your spiritual service is, because you're here to do work. You're here to do work. And it's funny because, yeah, and I don't know why this orbs of light came out upside down, you know, but yeah, you're here to do spiritual service. This is twin flame stuff, okay? Some of you watching this, you're like, I knew it. I told him. You know, but he wants to be out in the clubs, running the streets. Listen, whatever you guys are doing right now, wherever you are, separation, whatever brothel this man is in, and whatever brothel you're in, and all of that is like, how could I say, it's part of the process. Not process to unification, but it's part of the plan. And it's interesting I say that because I feel that I have a twin, and I feel my twin is just cutting up right now. But every time I go through something with him, my pain is very deep, and it goes directly into my readings. It goes directly into helping people. It goes to, like, whatever I'm going through, I just happen to get personal readings pop up, and people want to find out about themselves, and then I see the same themes. So it's like we are triggering each other for the sake of cleaning up those last minute things, yes, but we're already in union. And it's funny because I was doing a reading one time, and out of the blue, it was a general reading for you guys actually on my page, I don't remember what it was, but out of the blue, my angels and guides looked at me, told me, and they were like, you think you're on this path, but you're not. They're like, you've already done this. You're finished with this. You're just here to teach it. And I'm like, wait, what? No, because that man's been cheating. You know, like, what am I? And then, like, the same reading that a lot of people resonated with, I think it was the October Libra reading. They resonated so well with that. That was directly something that happened to me. And so I feel that we are doing our spiritual service, and I feel the same. If you chose group 2, this is you as well. I think that you guys are already in union. I feel that on the other side, this is already done. Your connection goes way back. Like, like I feel like I don't even need to read whatever is going on the 3D level, because it's almost not important. I would just tell you, go get a personal reading to find out what your spiritual service is. But I'm wondering why this isn't the upside down, and I get it. Because the two of you may not have started your spiritual service as yet, okay? Those orbs of light usually to me shows somebody receiving, and it usually goes along with the spiritual service card and the receiving initiation. But we have the spiritual service card here, earth healing, boom, 1, 2, the two of you. See, 1, 2, cute. But this card is upside down. So if you chose to, and this resonates, then I would say definitely get a reading. And if you're interested in getting a reading with me, you can choose any reading you want, but there's one called Stepping into Mastery, where it's specifically for people who are doing some kind of project or spiritual project. But either way, or sit down and journal it out, talk to your angels and guides, and what do you know to be true about this connection? Because I think you will already know the answer. But let's look at the pain that's going on, because obviously you came to this reading because there's a lot of pain. By the way, I want to remind you that you got this Ace of Wands card, all right? This is a divine situation. Now, that being said, I'm seeing this Page of Cups, and this is like seems like in the 3D like a misstep in relationships, but I'm seeing cheating all over here. And it's funny because when I said Ace of Wands, divine relationships, sacred union, divine opportunity, divine creativity, project, spiritual service, I see the Queen of Wands, but I'm like, where's the King of Wands? And then I look right here. The King of Wands is busy being the Knight of Wands, all right? Knucklehead, God bless him, right? This is what I'm seeing. Straight up, ridiculous. What is he doing? But because you belong to this category, this is not your typical other YouTube readings, or even that I've done for twin flames where there's the chaser runner, it's not the same thing. This is all, you've already achieved union, and you're here for spiritual service. Now it's time for the initiation to receive the service, okay? That's why this card is off to the side. Not everybody is going to, on this call, is going to get this card, and you guys do. It's Ace of Wands showed up right there. All right? So this is a matter of you guys needing to get started on your guys, get started on your service. 8 of Pentacles, working on something. Like, dude, really? So the Star card is right here, and the Justice card. This is about you guys needing to get into balance. Just for my personal reasons. What the hell under there? All right. I'm sorry. Anyway, you need to wash yourself off, get into balance, right? So you can receive this initiation, so the two of you can get started. So right now, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys are in, the word harmony wants to come out, but I wouldn't be surprised if you were in separation of some sort, if there's a cleanup job being done, whatever. But you could also be in harmony right now. You could be together with your person right now. Who knows? But let's take a look. All right. So if during this part of this number 2 reading, yeah, just as I said that, I hit the Devil card. All right. Because I was going to say, if during this part of the number 2 reading, if this resonates for you, but the rest of this doesn't, you are still considered coming into spiritual service. You're still belonging to this part of this number 2, even if this story doesn't resonate for you. All right? As long as this part resonates, we're good. Now, that being said, I hit the Devil card by mistake, which tells me that chances are this will still be your reading. All right? Now, let's look at these cards here. It says, White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. Usually when I see this reminds me of Divine Masculine card. But trust in the magic, it's giving me these vibes of trust in the plan. Trust in the plan. There's a plan. Because I'm seeing this is all a plan. And you guys are teaching. You're teaching. It makes my heart kind of melt and want to cry a little bit, because you're teaching people the foundation. So if you're dealing with a cheater, for example, he's teaching others about fidelity, things like that. Things that he looks like he needs to learn, he's teaching. Things that you look like you need to learn, you're teaching. You may not feel like you're teaching it, but you're teaching it. You're modeling it. So, for example, here's my question. When you... I'll give myself as an example, I guess, because I went through this. And, yeah, they just said, yes, you did. They know, I'm still going through it, but whatever. Anyway, this isn't my reading. This is you guys. For example, when I found out, as did everybody else, that my guy was basically cheating, you know, as much as he would be like, no, we were whatever. It's almost like I still didn't, like I didn't malign him. I just knew that the love was too great. And I could feel compassion for him during that time as his world came crashing down and my world came double crashing down, but whatever. I didn't malign him. I didn't, beat him. I didn't do anything, like I wasn't vindictive. As I'm telling you guys that about you teaching, it hit me, and I was like, wait a minute, maybe that was a teaching moment, because I never got to that place. Trust me, I wanted to cut a bit, you know what I'm saying, but I didn't. And it's like, maybe that was a teaching moment. Maybe that was what I was supposed to do, to experience that and teach it to others about how you can still treat someone who betrays you with compassion. Now, trust me, that is not anything in the 3D mind, in the mind of the person at the 3D level, meaning you. If this resonates with you, I know that you're like, nope, I wanted to do this and that, but did you? Right? You probably approached it differently than someone else would have. Turn knowledge into wisdom. That means you've already learned this. This is you teaching it. Once it's become wisdom, you are it now. So I would be very surprised if I heard someone in group 2 went and took a bat to somebody's car. Like, that just doesn't seem like something a person in group 2 would do. You would kind of handle it differently. They're saying take a leap of faith and believe yourself to be the king or queen, whoever's watching this, that you are on the other side. No matter what role you play down here, boom, know your worth. No matter what role you play down here, if you're the person that they didn't want and you feel like I'm no good and this and that and I'm blah blah blah, whatever you're thinking, I want you to stop right now. Because if you came into I said chapter 2, if you came into group 2, you are already in union. You're most likely a twin flame. You are not on the same path as other twin flames where you're trying to get together. It's done. You've played this role already. You guys have come back on spiritual service, and every little thing that you do is about teaching other people through exemplary behavior. That does not mean that you won't be part of a third-party situation or this and that won't happen. It means that whatever happens, you're going to conduct yourself in a certain way that is going to be it's going to be educational for others, okay? And I'm going to be honest, it might not always be the path of peace for you. It's probably going to feel terrible for you. But that being said, it is what it's been. Now they're saying, notice they said chapter 2. Like, it's interesting. Because I'm like, chapter 2, it's not a chapter. You chose pile 2, but now I get what they're saying. Chapter 2, I think, is going to be more of the service and coming together and actually doing something that feels good, right? But chapter 1 was not feeling good. Let's look at chapter 1 here. Chapter 1, first card, third party situation. First card, 3 of Cups, followed by 8 of Cups, walking away. Somebody walking away from you, or you walking away from this person. I feel that this could be somebody walking away and you feeling just absolutely, devastated, wondering what's going on, being left wondering what happened, right? You are coming across as the Queen of Wands in this reading, viewer 2. Now, remember, I wouldn't be surprised if you were female, because you feel like you're the divine feminine, male or female, it doesn't matter, but your energy is more of the divine feminine. And I'm seeing you, she's like sitting here, notice my hands like rooted, she's waiting. What is she waiting for? She's waiting for her divine masculine to catch up. And when I say catch up, you're already in union, so it's not about catch up, like, dude, what the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be here. No, it's about, I'm waiting for him to finish making the rounds. He's still on his part of the assignment, and I'm on mine. And I'm waiting for him to move up from this Knight of Wands into the King of Wands, and I'm Queen of Wands at this time. But some of you may not even know. You may be wondering, am I Queen of Wands? Yes, you are. And when I say am I Queen of Wands, like, am I this other, is this my person? Yes, it is. And I just looked up and the time is 11:12. It's not 11:11, it's 11:12. But you have to know what they're trying to say is you have already reached 11:11 twin flame union. This is 11:12 now. And you're going through spiritual service. Everything you do, every footstep you make on this earth is going to be highly structured and highly ordered for the sake of teaching. And this person, you guys run a tight ship. He's Knight of Wands right now, out there with whoever, whatever it looks like. I don't care what it looks like. Alcoholism, gambling, sex addiction, cheating, baby mama. I don't care what it looks like. If you chose pile number 2, yeah, it doesn't matter. This is all part of the plan. You're beyond 11:11. I don't know how best to say that. So she's like waiting. But of course on the 3D here, it doesn't feel that way. It feels frustrating. There's deception, right? Now I'm seeing in the future that it might be a little bit longer. I'm seeing, because what I'm seeing is the 9 of Swords and the Hanged Man. So these 2 cards wanted to come out to project a future situation. And I'm seeing that there might be some more sleepless nights ahead of you, some stress. I don't know if you're still in this role of arguing with this person or trying to, because what I'm picking up on as the higher level 5D macroscopic plan. But down here in the 3D, you could see it as this person gets on my last damn nerves. He doesn't listen. She doesn't listen. I'm trying to get him to do this. He won't get out of those brothels. Like, this is the 9 of Swords energy. And I'm seeing the Hangman. Maybe things are stagnant right now. Maybe nothing's moving forward in this connection and you're frustrated about it. You're like, what the hell? Now, that being said, I'm picking up on these two as this. For your energy, Queen of Wands, you're coming across as in this 9 of Swords, like really stressed out, like, dude, what the hell is this person? Is this my person? Is this person coming? Like, but I'm seeing that your job is to have strength. But what's going on is you're riding the devil right now. The devil is coming up, devil energy. Your fears, your stress, your this, your that. So if you came to this reading, I want you to take heart in this number 2 reading. What's happening is you're waiting and you're allowing this transition. You're allowing the plan to unfold as it should be. Our White Raven Spirit said trust in the magic, right? That's what you have to do. So I'm seeing you being kind of like stressed out. But look, they're reminding you, even in this devil energy, he's holding that Ace of Wands. So even you in this devil energy might be instructive. It might be instructional. I'm here. So my pain is directly funneled into these readings. And they help me to be more empathetic and compassionate and be at the energetic frequency to, bring that stuff through. So even in your devil fear, blah, 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 you're still serving the light, is what they're saying. But you can't stay in that forever. You still have to exemplify forward movement. This divine other is coming as the King of Cups. I'm seeing him like wanting it, but yet he's pouring it out. So your Knight of Wands, who is going to one day turn to the King of Wands, is showing us the Knight of Cups with a very 4 of Cups energy. Now, I'm surprised. I wouldn't have been surprised to see a 4 of Cups, like, I'm not interested in taking this cup of love. I don't want this person. But this connection is too deep, so he's coming across as the king, not a random kid sitting under a tree pouring out a cup. This is a grand, and look at the word, it says kin, not even king. This is your spiritual other. You're like family, right? Soul family. He's pouring out this cup. He's not stepping forward, and under him are all these choices. This is showing me somebody who may not necessarily be in the light at this time. They're still in shadow. They're still going through stuff, and even that one day can be instructional for somebody or something. Maybe one day he'll look back and be able to you guys as a couple, one day he'll look back and be able to instruct other young people, other young men, and say, hey man, when I was younger I did this, I learned that blah 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 through my actions, that this is what happens, right? This is all instructional. So just try to hang in there and do your best, because whatever you are going through now can be used for later, but your challenge is to have strength and focus. They're saying don't focus on this connection for now. Focus on you. Focus on loving. Focus on being yourself. Forget that you have this guy out there, this twin out there, this whatever it is you need right now. It's a matter of you giving this person space. So that's the energy that's coming in for you, pile 2, okay? So I feel that a lot of you may be feeling like you've got this heavy Ace of Swords, you've got this communication, you've got this lesson, people are telling you this, you've probably heard it before, keep going. And look at this. In both of these cases, there are people coming towards you, right? So it's like, here I am giving you this message about this connection, and it's so heavy. You're holding this sword, you can't believe it, you're like, whatever, because this hurts and I don't understand it, this person, blah 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 blah. And then in this other one, you're between two minds, you're frustrated. I see your energy, but I want you to know that look how these people are coming towards you. Who do you think those people are? Those are people wanting to learn on this earth. You're here to teach, okay? You're here to teach. And they're showing that even in every stage of this process, your emotions are instructional. And so you have to keep going. And don't give up. Don't give up. Because I'm seeing that when you heard about this third party stuff, it was probably too much to bear. And through that, you taught other people. By your decorum, by the way you were, right? here I'm seeing even, and then, you know, this person may have walked away from you, or you realized that they weren't giving you what you needed, you walked away, whatever, you were left wondering. And even in that, here's the wondering, Two of Pentacles, wondering, you were instructional in that as well. Okay, notice the clouds in the background of both of these cards. That's God. That's God overlooking everything. This is a concerted effort. Whenever twin flames are in spiritual service, once they've come into that harmonious union and they're all about spiritual service and serving the light, when they come down, it's like the hosts of heaven kind of thing. Everybody's working together to help. So what I'm seeing here is, chances are, Queen of Wands, you may find yourself in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Your job is to not worry about this Knight of Wands as he's off doing his thing. Yes, that's his glove on the floor. Don't look at it. Yes, that's a snail, signifying how lame and slow this connection seems to be developing. Don't look at it. And look at her foot. It's almost like she wants to step on it and then pretend she didn't see it. Oops. Yeah, whatever. Don't let those thoughts come into your mind. Because you have, yeah, it's like a game. They're saying it's like a game you're playing. You guys are playing this game for the benefit of Earth and mankind, okay, to teach others. Now, I also see that pretty soon, whatever actions are going to be coming up, it's going to be the end of your heartbreak, okay? Now, I do feel that in a chapter 2, as they said, like maybe you're going to be together, maybe in physical togetherness, something, maybe it's very, very possible. But what I'm seeing here is right now you're moving, especially being single and not focusing on this person and just focusing on having unconditional love for yourself, for mankind, and for this person in general. I think you are going to bring about an end of all this heartbreak. And while I was saying that, I looked at my clock because I feel like this is long, and it said 41 minutes and 14 seconds, so that 4114 is Spirit coming through to acknowledge. Now, the last two cards that I'm picking up here is you as the Queen of Wands. You're sitting on some serious deception, all right? But check it out. This deception, the Seven of Swords, is couched right between Queen of Wands, higher aspect of yourself, and the Queen of Pentacles, you here on this third dimension. You're a queen no matter where I look. So you're coming across as this queen, and every card for this guy is kind of coming across as a king as well. So except that knight who's going to be moving into the King of Wands. But you are able to see the value in what it is that has happened, all right? Now, you're seeing that this was all about you all along. You needed to learn some stuff, yes, sure. But it's about teaching others as well. So maybe you didn't know about the teaching part before you came to this reading. And so, surprise, all right? Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and pause. I mean, not pause. I need to move on. God bless you. If you'd like a personal reading, come hit me up. You know where to find me. All right. Mwah. Bye. Oh, my God. Wait. I just wanted to say that I just pressed the off button and it was like 42 minutes and 42 seconds. Like, okay, listen, I can't deal with you, pile 2. All right, bye. Oh my God, I just pressed it off again and it said 42 seconds and 42 minutes and 52 seconds. Okay, it's time for reading number 3. Okay. Hi, group 3. Hi. All right, group 3, let's jump right in because, oh my gosh, this reading is already super long. First of all, long and short, I want to let you guys know that I already see that there are other options for you as you're watching this video. Whoever you are watching this video for pile 3, there are other options for you. There may be other options for this person. But that being said, Spirit is saying, be loyal to what you love. If this is the person that you want, stay in there. Be loyal. Let it shine. Guys, I was smiling and loving this, like, dealing these cards. My answer is stay, stay, stay. Do not give up on this person. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. I knew that some people would be more in the Ten of Swords category and some would be more in the Ace of Cups. You're Ace of Cups, baby. Don't let this connection go. This is the real deal. Now, that being said, I want you to know, and it almost looks like, oh, boom. it almost looks like the two of you could be gearing up for the ascension, could be gearing up for the potential to one day get into spiritual service with each other. Okay, this seems like a very soulmate connection. I have to be honest, I don't feel that this is a twin flame connection. If you are wondering if you're twins, I don't listen. It's almost like that's no reader's business, though. That's your business. You got to make that decision. But I don't feel this is a twin flame connection. I feel that this is about you being a soulmate connection, a very deep soulmate connection. Look at how it's mirroring. And you got the ascension. And this card to me always looks a little bit like spiritual service. But this card tells me not quite yet. This is somebody that you may be considering doing some kind of spiritual service with. If not in this lifetime, in a future lifetime. And this lifetime is all about seeing how you guys work together. You guys may work very well together. So my question is, why are you here? Because I don't feel any significant problem in your connection at all. Like, I don't feel it. I don't see it. I don't, like, I don't pick up cheating. I don't pick up anything. Like, I don't know what's going on. But there doesn't seem to be anything wrong here. If anything that's unique, I would say that it's about you. That's it. Maybe you're wondering whether to choose between this person and somebody else. Yeah, no, I definitely, look, your answer is to stay focused. I would say work on it. This is the Three of Pentacles. Work on this connection. Yeah. Ace of Wands, two Pentacles, indecision, right? But look at this Ace of Wands. This is an opportunity. So you know you have to get rid of one of these people, or you can't have both. You can't have your cake and eat it too. I suggested whoever's face pops up in your mind for this reading, that's your person. Now let's look at this lovely energy. Look at your face. My God, you're happy. I'm just getting a very 6 feeling, and I'm not surprised because look at this 6 card. This is soulmate for me. Soulmate. I almost said group. I mean, it looked like group for a second. Soul group. This is somebody who belongs to your soul group. This is definitely somebody with whom there's a gentle connection. I feel you feel very comfortable around this person. Like, it's almost like you guys are on vacation together here. It feels like you're on vacation together. No significant problems. I'm not getting people cheating on each other, this and that. And if that happened, I just don't even, it's not registering as something that you were devastated by. Like, it's just things look, I don't know. Look, no wonder I said a very 6 feeling. Look, 1 and 5 is 6. We got the 6. This is a very balanced connection, even keel, soulmate, very loving, love-filled connection, cozy, sit by the fireplace, grow to old age together. And just have a bowling night with you and you guys and your other couple friends every Wednesday. This is long term. I feel this is very solid, and this is just connect. I feel that this is a connection where it's about comfort and love. I feel that a lot of your learning through contrast, through problems, this and that, is going to have to come from outside of this connection, whereas a lot of people learn through the connection. So I'm seeing you, like, with this, like, you're living with this person, for example. This is not what I'm saying. This is the image that I'm getting. It doesn't mean it's what's happening for you. It's metaphorically. I'm seeing you living with this person, walking outside, putting your head down to the ground and connecting to this flower so that you can learn your lessons, because you're not going to learn your lessons from inside this connection. It's too compatible. This is a lot of compatibility, and there's so much compatibility that you guys might have to learn from outside. So maybe you might, what does that look like? For example, maybe the two of you are together, you end up getting married, whatever. He has problems at work, and the two of you work together with each other to kind of bolster each other through these outside influence problems. Maybe one of you has family issues, and together you are as great as a unit, but you support that person as they go through their family issues, and they support you as you go through your work issues. That's what I'm kind of getting. But as a couple, it's very solid. So I'm seeing here in your cards, though, take a leap of faith. Maybe you're wondering whether to marry this person. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a high school sweetheart, if this person is proposed to you, or you came here because you were wondering whether they were going to propose soon, or if you should, this is a very sanctified, very holy, very, this is a marriage. I feel it. And this is, it says life is speeding up. I think you're going to be proposed to. There's going to be some kind of deeper commitment here, and I think that there's part of you that's wondering, like, this is so good. Like, is there something better out there? Like, I don't know. The only thing better than this would be a connection where it's designed to last long term, but there's going to be trouble in a marriage, in which case maybe you might have the infidelity and stuff. I don't know if that's to say it's better. I don't know if that would be better. But if you're concerned about being bored, that would keep you occupied. But this connection, I don't feel it would be boring. I think it would just be, like, you guys are like peas and carrots. It's Bobby and Belinda. Oh, Bobby and Belinda are coming over. It's kind of like that kind of feeling. But I know some of you are like, are they twins though? The Bobbsey twins? I just don't get a twin flame feeling from this. But it, maybe, right? I just don't feel it. Yeah, I feel it's very divine, sacred communion, connection, very religious feeling as well. Almost like a Catholic feeling, like, yeah, it doesn't have to be though. Remember, guys, it doesn't have to be. But yeah, it's almost like you're probably here because it's almost time to get engaged or move in together, do something with a deeper commitment. And I would say definitely go for it. So there are other options. Of course, you can date other people. But you know what? If you wanted to settle here, I'd be like, get it. Because there are so many people out there who would give their right hand and their left leg and someone else's right hand and left leg to be in a connection like this. They can go to bed knowing that their person's not out running the streets. They know they have someone to grow old with, to die with, to share, be confidants, just, yeah, I'm feeling that. So this relationship has a very lucky star over it. I'm seeing some events here that may not necessarily feel like it's lucky, but even in the grand scheme of things, compared to other people, other couples' unlucky habits, this doesn't seem so unlucky, but I'm seeing maybe some missteps, like maybe you said something, maybe somebody wanted you, their family doesn't like you, their family doesn't like you, or something that is absolutely ridiculous. Because listen, I don't care who the family is, if they could read these cards and feel it, they would be trying to jump out of your business as quickly as possible, because their relationship, God bless, no shade, no disrespect, but I doubt their relationship is as solid as this. Because if it were, they would have the eyes and the compassion and the ability to see that kind of high vibe connection recognized in others, and they don't have it. So I would say go for yourself on this. Trust that this is a great person, this is your person. But part of me keeps wanting to not say this is your person. I'm picking up on your energy. There's a lot of hesitation on your end. You're afraid that you're afraid that you're going to settle for this person, because this person may be so comfortable with you. You may feel so comfortable. You may feel complacent. You may be tempted to say that it's boring. And then you may feel guilty and giggle a little bit by saying that. But you know what? I think that's why they're saying you can choose to move on. But trust me, sometimes, as my dad would say, a happy bird shits its tail. I'm like, wait, what? What does that mean? But anyway, I didn't stop to ask. I just was like, what does it mean? Right? It means people are complacent. Sometimes they have something amazing and they get bored with it. And then they go out and they start dating and they realize, oh my God, I had it excellent because this guy, I found out he was cheating on me. This guy tried to rip my dress off on a date. That person is sleeping with him. And then you realize, why did I leave my safe castle when I had a king, treated me like a queen? We had the mortgage was paid on the castle. We all had cars. We both had 401ks. We both had great health insurance. Why did I leave? I shouldn't have left the Garden of Eden. And so the reason why you're picking number 3, if this resonates for you, don't leave this connection, okay? Because what you find out there might not be so fun. The grass is not always greener. But Spirit is saying you're welcome to look. Look at this. Ace of Pentacles. You got it already. Well, you're welcome to go through that door number 2 and see what's there. A bug! Eek! Right? So, it's your choice. Just as but look, there's a bug here. It says take a leap of faith. Ooh, what does that tell me? Some of you may be in a connection right now and you're wondering about whether to go towards this connection. If that's the case, my emphatic answer is yes. All right. So either way, whoever's face pops into mind as I'm reading this number 3, That's the person that this is. You may have had some mishaps with this person. Whatever this is, it just feels very lighthearted and bubbly. 6 energy. Yeah, there may have been some conflicts in this connection, though. Maybe someone's not talking to you right now. Maybe you screwed up and you were playing the field with 2 people, and both of them are mad at you, and you're like, which one should I take? It could be anything. And when I say playing the field, I don't mean like down and dirty playing the field, because there are people who down and dirty play that field hard. And they set people up to be on therapist couches for 40 years of their life, you know? I'm not getting that here. Maybe somebody like, you're dating 2 people, and like I told you, I'm dating John too, and, you know, it's kind of like that energy where, and then, you know, the guy you're dating is like, dude, if it's about me, then I need you to give John up, and you're like, but I don't know who I want yet. So it seems like something like that where there's full disclosure. But I'm seeing the Temperance card coming in. Spirit is coming in to make magic upon your magic that you already have. Like, it's like, you know, I'm just between you and me, pile number 3. If this resonates for you and you think you're on the right video and this, you're like, oh, that is me. Don't tell 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't tell the other people, because they might get mad at you. They're like, what? What are you doing? Stay in this connection. But I'm seeing you very much standing here like, what should I do? But I think the answer is clear. It's almost like, should I choose between that big castle, or should I walk out there and see what's beyond the hills? You listen. Again, Spirit is saying it's your choice. But you can stay here, or you can have this rebirth and have them reshuffle you and send you somewhere else. So I can see why this is a hard decision. But, you know, because it's like, yeah, I get it. I get why that's hard, actually, now that I'm saying it. But especially if this other person you're with wants to take it to a deeper commitment, and you're like, is there something else out there? Let's draw an extra card for you. Is there something else out there? I just want to remind you, though, that you got the Ace of Cups. Damn, you got the Ace of Cups. All right, homie? I'm just letting you know. You're wondering about, is the grass greener, but you're right there on the beach, living on the beach. Living on the beach with a full ocean view and a cup of love in the coming out the water. Remember, I just want to remind you, they said be loyal to what you love. What is it that you love? If you love this person, commit and stop thinking about what else is out there. Notice both of these cards are 10s. Oops, sorry, you can't see that. 1 and 9, 10. 4 and 6, 10. You're at a crossroads. No wonder you're here, because I'm like, why are you here with this perfect reading? Let's draw one more card for you. Let's see if we can get a little... Forgive my sniffles. I'm sniffling. Yeah. I don't want my sniffles to be indicative of tears for you later. This is so funny. This is the card that was right underneath, and it stood out to me, and I was like, nah, I shuffled, and it just went right there. Page of Swords. Yeah, you're definitely weighing your options. I don't think you have too much time to make this decision, by the way. You're weighing your options. Should I stay or should I go? Whatever this connection is here that you're thinking of, whether it's about wanting to enter into something with this person, or whether it's to wondering whether you should get out and take a leap with someone else. Yeah, this is your decision. I can't advise. But you have to make sure that you're looking at everything properly, because I'm clearly seeing you have the Sun card over this connection, but you're conflicted. And what is the source of your confliction? Honestly, from an intuitive standpoint, I think if things are so good for you that you're just bored. And you have to find ways to work through that. But I mean, like... But let's see what Spirit says. Oh, whoa. The Fool card. It's moving up and down. But it came out. They're like, we suggest you don't start over again. Stay. But it's up to you if you'd like to start over again. So I'm going to put that card right side up, because you have to make the decision. That's you sitting there. You have to make the decision. But I think Spirit has spoken. They are not getting in the way of you, but they're like saying, dude, really? This is the stuff relationships are made of, and you're sitting here being in this energy instead of... Well, no, that energy seems the same. Instead of, oopsies, embracing what it is that you have. Queen of Pentacles, okay? The alternative to Queen of Pentacles, acknowledging what she has, is 9 of Pentacles. Being single, okay? But you know, it's your choice. But remember, when we give things up, Sometimes you can't get it back. And from what I'm seeing here, you definitely are in love with this person. But I do feel that there's an inner boredom for you. And the boredom is because your life is so good. Your life is so good that you're like, ugh. And so I'm seeing that if you do decide to stay in this connection, you will have love. And people will fight you tooth and nail to get that love. But this person is not going to be cheating on you. That's what I'm getting. They're not going anywhere. They might follow you. You have too much of a good thing. You are in the Garden of Eden. So what you do with it is your choice. But you know that you can have a connection and still learn lessons and still have your life have the contrast and the turmoil that you seem to want. Okay? It doesn't have to come through this connection though. You can still have a varied life outside of this connection and therefore fulfill that need for personal growth. It's personal growth that you want. Maybe you feel like you're not growing in this connection. But the question is that person's fault or is it yours? You should probably try to reach out and do some other things to create opportunities for personal growth. If you guys are just staying home all the time, watching TV and the fireplace channel and getting cozy, of course you're going to be bored, right? You have to find time to be apart from this person and go out like, okay, honey, I'm going to, Bible study, because I'm getting a really religious feeling here with this connection. I'm going to Bible study, or I'm going to work now, or my part-time job, or, do that. And that might fulfill you, and then you don't throw out the baby with the bathwater. Look, Ace of Wands. This is, don't get rid of this connection. I might have to come over there and like four of that's a Four of Wands. That's a divine foundation right there. Don't get all weird with the King of Swords and start like cutting people left and right. Okay, just find a way to entertain yourself. Get out there. Oops. And they're saying here, this rebirth card the judgment card just slipped out. They're flipped out rather. They're saying be your own rebirth, okay? If you're bored where you are, don't just throw the baby out with the bathwater and get rid of the relationship. No, start doing things outside of the house. And you can do both, you can have everything. All right, so thank you, Group 3. If you want a personal reading, reach out, you know where to find me. All right, bye. Mwah. Hi guys, welcome to Group 4. Thank you so much. So let's jump in. Should I stay or should I go? By the way, if you'd like a personal reading, which is going to be based on your personal energy and obviously more accurate with details, please hit me up. All right, guys, let's just jump in. First of all, I just want to say I'm feeling a baby here. Okay, there's a baby in the future. For somebody here, there is a child and cute little baby. Makes you want to hug it. Mwah. Take a look. Freedom is yours. Oh, this baby. Oh my gosh. Feels very unborn though. Future potential going on there. Now, right away, I feel that the answer for you, whoever you guys are, I feel that the answer is going to be yes to wait. Wait on this energy. I am picking up that some things are not quite what they seem. Things are not feeling right. I haven't looked into cards yet, but we see Fox Spirit and he's looking at me. When he came out, he's like, I know you're not happy to see me. I was like, nope, I'm not. You've wreaked havoc, right? But I'm seeing him here and I'm getting shoes. Why am I getting shoes? He's like, think on your feet. Put those shoes on because we're going to be doing a lot of dancing. Yeah, so whatever's going on here, I do not envy you. It seems like there may be a lot of stuff going on, a lot of pivoting, a lot of back and forth, a lot of he said, she said, I had no idea, a lot of up and down, a lot of movement. It's very dynamic energy. You hear how I'm speaking faster now, like the intonation, the energy is just a lot. All right, now the next card that came out, it says embrace the in-between right there. So I know you're going through something. And the last card, watch and wait. All right, pile 4, bye. Just kidding. Yeah, that's it. Watch and wait. Because there's a lot going on, and I'm picking up future energies for a baby. There's a baby coming into this connection, possibly. All right? I don't know if things can be taken care of. I feel like they gave you this answer already. They're saying, look, a lot of stuff's going on right now. Get your shoes on because it's going to continue for a little bit. but embrace the in-between. Be okay with where things are right now. Just keep it going. Don't give up. Watch and wait, see how things unfold. And I think you might have a lot of questions about this connection, and I think that part of you has to just live in the moment of not knowing. But they're saying take the lead. Take the lead. Overcome any obstacle. And then I'm getting this baby energy. But at the same time, I'm getting an energy of you being a bride and this being a flower girl, like a young girl about, maybe this seems like a child who's already born. Maybe it could be that the person you're thinking about has a child and has children. I'm just getting this is a young girl about 3 to 6 years old, flower girl kind of feeling, and then this potential baby in the future. So I'm getting that whatever your circumstance, whether this is about a husband that you're wondering whether to let go of, or whether it's somebody who's already married, or somebody who has children, has done all that is single now, I don't know, but it's very clear there's a lot of stuff that's going on that you're not even clear of the whole stuff. Like, I don't even know if you know the full story about whatever's going on, but I am seeing Emperor as the card here. Emperor. Now I'm sitting on top the Three of Swords. The Three of Wands. I said Three of Swords. That's heartbreak. Okay? Came right out my mouth. So this may be about some cheating, some situations going on. Something's going on here. And I don't think you know the full story. Ugh. Then there's a King of Swords. Like, ugh. Look. There are a few people in this situation, a few players in this situation. It's interesting that a lot of kings are coming out. So you watching, are you playing? Somebody's playing here. Like, I'm seeing the Emperor. Okay, this Emperor is the controlling card here. So I don't know, but I'm seeing infidelity. I'm seeing too much playing around. There's a divine opportunity here, but I'm seeing another person, King of Swords, and then King at Ten of Cups. So I feel that whatever's going on, them saying watch and wait is really important. Watch and wait. Maybe you need to be the hermit right now. I don't know, but watch and wait, because I think that it's going to come to a conclusion. It's going to come to an end. Things are going to be righted and taken care of. But for right now, this is concerning an Emperor. You might be with this person already. Listen. King of Pentacles is one person. High Priestess is going to be you, viewer. You're coming across as the High Priestess. But of course the roles could be reversed. What's going on? There are so many people in here and they are all vibing with masculine energy. So it's almost like, but wait. Are you trying to decide between like 3 different guys or 4 different guys? Something's going on here. This definitely has to be a personal reading situation, because this mix-up could be because there are so many of you who are responding to this pile number 4, and you each have different situations, but for whatever it's worth, there are a lot of parties going on in this connection. Either way, there's going to be value coming from, because I'm seeing this King of Pentacles. Whoever the King of Pentacles is, there's going to be some value coming from that person. Look, Ace of Pentacles right there. This person is either going to lead you to something. This person might lead you to something that's better for you, or they might give you something in return. There's something going on. These people may not necessarily be people that you're involved with. It could be family members advising you, could be whatever, but I'm feeling a lot of male energy around you. Look, King of Cups. There's a King of Cups involved here who seems like they're giving up on this connection. Maybe they've been waiting for a while. Maybe they are unlucky in love, whatever. They're giving up on it. Yet at the same time, I'm getting the Eight of Pentacles. So this person's either giving up on this connection and going back to focusing on things that he may feel that he can control, which is like work, or he may be caught in between two minds, either to give up or to keep working, even though he's still coming across as the King of Cups. I feel that he may, I think your guy is the King of Cups. He may be in between two minds because he doesn't know what to do. I feel he feels a little bit disappointed in love. So this High Priestess and this King of Cups, that's what it is. Thank you. You need to receive something of value. If you're the High Priestess in this reading, you need to receive something of value from somebody. So either you're in a connection now that you need to finish up, or something like that, or you're being advised by somebody older and wiser, a father figure, something like that. Whatever that value is that you're going to get, then you will be able to show up for this connection with this King of Cups, and then there will be this opportunity to work on things. But right now, this King of Cups seems like he's ready to give up. He seems like he is unrequited, feeling unrequited. Listen, guys, are you masculine? If you're watching this, are you the masculine? If so, you might be waiting. It's very possible that you might be waiting. See, there's so many of you on this call. This is why sometimes it can be confusing, because if you ever hear a reader having so many situations, you need to get a personal reading or something, because this is too many people. Yeah. But if you're the divine masculine, you could be tired of waiting on somebody here. It's very possible. You're tired of waiting on this high priestess. But this high priestess is in the midst of getting some kind of valuable information. Either they're in a connection right now and you're waiting for them to leave, but they're talking to family members, something. They are going to be getting something of value, and then they're going to come to you, and then you can work on stuff. So if you're whoever you are, if you come to this reading, do not give up on this connection. I don't care what the story is here. The personal reading will clear this up. The message is clear. A lot of stuff is going on behind the scenes. Embrace the in-between. Be okay with the mystery. Watch and wait to see what happens, because whatever is happening, I'm seeing a lot of grief right now, but this is all about laying down a firm foundation. Firm foundation. I'm seeing marriage. Then followed right here, I'm seeing a bride. I'm seeing a flower girl who may very well be the daughter of one of these parties, about 3 to 6 years old, 7 the eldest, and an unborn baby possible. Okay, so whoever you are, if you chose this pile and it resonates with you, I would say emphatically, don't give up on this connection. Go focus on something else while God gets things together. Because somebody here, this King of Cups, is waiting on this situation to unfold and to finish up. It's quite possible, yeah. And this is the Emperor. So it could be a reading for a masculine who's looking on about a female, but it doesn't have to be, right? Guys, so I'm going to end this here. Hopefully that helped. Okay? Keep going. Keep going. All right? Mwah. Bye. Hi, Group 5. Thank you so much. Mwah. God bless you, and thank you so much for coming and waiting so patiently. I guess it seems like you waited, but it was like 1 second as you clicked. Welcome. So first of all, I want to let you know that I'm picking up right now that you're being asked to rest on this connection. This is a 4 of Swords connection for you at this time. I'm seeing right now that, yeah, it's almost like they're not even, giving me an energy. It's very rest energy. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're in separation or whatnot. Whatever this resting energy is that's coming through for you guys, I think that it may be messing with you a bit. It may be frustrating with you because, sometimes it's like if it's like you're supposed to rest, but it seems like nothing's happening. So for you, it seems like it's dead and this and that. I think right now that you're being asked to take a rest from this connection. The reason why is because they want you to know your worth. I think that you are not loving yourself enough. It seems you're very ungrounded. You're very concerned about your status with this person. Does this person like me? Things like that. But you don't have a firm foundation. Be fearless and bold. Notice how it says know your worth. And then first of all, look how they look so similar with the black and white stripe. Somebody here may be mixed. You're either mixed or you are whatever your different races are, or you may be in an interracial commitment or interracial relationship that kind of has you a little bit ungrounded, right? Whatever is going on, doesn't have to be you, your case for everybody in this pile 5, but you have to get to a place where you see yourself as valuable, where you see this connection, this commitment as valuable, where you honor it, where you're fearless, where you're bold, right? And sometimes, see how this says 5 and 4 and now it's just 4 of swords, rest. Sometimes God takes things away from us because it's like saying you need to learn how to appreciate this first and then I'll give it back to you. So I'm seeing here, and this doesn't have to be for all of you in pile 5, but some of you are having discomfort with an interracial connection that you're in. Like you need to trust it and stop feeling self-conscious. Like who gives a what people outside of you think? At the end of the day, when you turn those lights off, people will be sleeping with whoever they want. And those same people who are looking at you sideways, look, trust me, they're going back home to an empty damn bed, or the person that they're with is cheating with someone else, or, we don't know what's going on with other people. So it's none of their business what's going on with you. If you find that you're loving and attracted to somebody from another race, you have to have confidence in that because God gave you that connection. And I'm seeing that it's almost like they're taking it back a bit so you can start learning what it feels like to appreciate that. Some people don't have love, and if you have somebody that you love or that loves you, you got to love them back and be open to that. Know your worth. Now, if it's the other person who's having they're self-conscious around you, whether it's because of race or something like you guys make different amounts of money, whatever it is, it's just like, this is all about taking a rest time in this connection so that you can know your worth, and then you can be fearless and bold. Notice how these flowers look very similar. It's the same flower. Here, he's trying to get to know his worth. Here, he knows it. That's why he's fearless and bold. He knows those flowers. Now he's wearing those flowers. That's where you need to get. I'm seeing somebody also traveling abroad. Like maybe you're married to somebody from another culture. Maybe I'm seeing, could be Japan. Somebody here is married to a Japanese woman and you're having trouble adjusting in Japan or adjusting in that culture or with the in-laws, and you're feeling self-conscious. Like you need to chill, all right? All of you need to chill and just do your best on this. Trust a great mystery. They're saying once you can get to a place where you believe in what it is that you're doing, you believe in who you're with, you believe you've made the right choice, and the devil may care after that. When you get there, then you take that deep dive and you trust the great mystery, and you embrace this person, embrace it. Many people would just love to have somebody who actually wants them. And then here you have something that's good, some of you here, and it's like you're eschewing it for whatever reason. So you have to learn to be comfortable in the skin that you're in, and you have to learn to be comfortable in the skin of the connection that you're in. Now, the short answer to your answer is this. Keep working on it. 3 of Pentacles. Don't give up this connection. And 8 of Wands energy. Like you need to get that together, okay? That is, do it expeditiously, as T.I. would say. Now, let's jump into the energy here. So, yes, I'm seeing there's been some kind of separation here for sure. Someone's walked away, somebody's giving someone the cold shoulder, someone's not calling, someone's not communicating. And I think the reason why is because it could be this person left you or you left this person, but whatever it is, somebody in this connection needs to be given some extra instruction on how to appreciate the situation that they're in and the situation that they have. It could be you or the other person. So this is about learning. Both of you are learning. And I think that there might have been a really firm foundation here, but I do feel that it's crumbled. This feels like there's been some significant crumbling because of this lack of confidence, leading to some really sleepless nights. Really sleepless nights. This might be a marriage, or it may be, but it seems like a budding romance, because we don't find these kinds of issues too much in the marriages that have been around for a long time. They've gotten used to like how, seeing each other a certain way and how the world sees them. But if you're newlyweds or you're a new couple or something, you guys, God bless you. You do have to have confidence, all right? Have the confidence. In this rest period, during this time of rest, whether it's that the communication will be limited, or I'm sleeping at my mother's house, whatever it is, I think Spirit is going to be coming in to work justice and to create healing in this connection. This is going to be great. Okay? Yeah, because they're saying don't mince words. They're saying there are no third parties here. That's a very important situation to mention here. They're saying that's verbatim. They literally just said don't mince words. There are no third parties here. So if you came to pile 5 and you're dealing with a third party situation, this is not your reading, okay? Thank you, Spirit, for that. That helps clear up a lot of people. If there is a third party one more time and you're dealing with that situation, it doesn't matter how many details match from this pile 5. This isn't your reading. They said that verbatim, okay? So please, God bless. This is for people who need to get comfortable in their skin, in the connection that they're in here. And Spirit is saying that while you are taking a rest, they're coming in to provide healing for both of you. Because this is about having confidence. Might be something like interracial stuff. And I'm seeing that one of you, maybe you, seems like the more female in the female one in the connection, you're looking to make a cut here. You're coming across as the Queen of Swords, but notice the Chariot coming in cuts out her sword. He's saying no, like, I want to commit to this. So this other person may very well want to commit to this. You got to get on board. Like, this is a great connection here. You have to work it. You've got to work it. And you have to get to a place where you can feel it's you and me against the world, baby. Because that's what it is. It's you and me against the world. Because you have a ride or die right here with you. And, yes, all right? Remember, this is not, if you have any third-party situation going on, this isn't your reading for number 5, okay? Now, let's see what's going on. I think there may have been some reckless movements. Whoever walked away may have moved recklessly. They might have made a very, very reckless movement, and it was a mistake. God is saying, yeah, it was too hasty. That's the word, hasty. Hasty movement. So, because of that, it's almost like you guys are getting a second chance. God is giving you judgment. God is giving you a rebirth in this connection, a reset button. But first, they're going to be bringing justice back to this connection, and there's going to be temperance, healing as well. Again, I have to say about this third party. Not only, if there's a third party in your situation, this isn't your reading, number 1. And the second thing about the third party is, if this is clearly your reading and you're wondering whether there's a third party present, like in the separation, in the interim, there's been a third party, the answer is no. Okay? I don't care what it looks like. The answer is no. That's what they're saying. Okay? So, they're saying they're giving you guys a second chance, but they're going to have to do there's going to be some healing for the both of you. There's going to be some healing for the both of you. Now, if you want to have this foundation rebuilt, you have to put some legwork in as well, because they're saying you allowed it to break down because of this insecurity, whatever this is. Now they're launching these new foundations, right? They're going to go ahead and launch some wands out in the air, into the air. Eight of Wands is fast moving energy. They're going to help build this again, because this is about foundation. They're going to help rebuild for you, help you rebuild. However, you have to put the legwork in, because I am seeing that you're coming across as single right now. So whether or not this is a marriage, I'm seeing your energy is very single right now. And what sucks about it, and I said the word sucks, they don't mince words, is that, you know, there's some lamenting, because look, you're in the 9 of Swords energy, being really haunted by this change in the relationship. But look at what's underlying it, love. So, and it sucks because you're coming across as single, and this is what you want, this is what you should be. So there was definitely a foible here. Somebody hastily retreated. It could have been you or the other person, but I think it was a mistake, okay? So long story short, if you chose pile 5, and they said to be gentle about this, I hope it sounded gentle enough, guys, because when the energy starts flowing, I'm not connecting with the emotions as much. I'm connecting with the information, but cute, very cute. They're also saying to you, be gentle, okay, guys? when they bring this person back in, take a leap of faith and be gentle with them. So long story short, they're saying, yes, continue on this connection. Give us the space to clean and clear and rebuild this foundation that has been tarnished. There are no other third parties involved at this time. And they are working to bring justice to this, working to instill confidence. And they just ask for you to I almost said get off your lazy butt. Okay, sorry, that the words that are coming out. Get off your lazy buns and get to work on this too. You have to pull some weight, they're saying. You got to pull some weight because it looks like, you know, some insecurities that were on your end kind of sunk this. It seems like a little bit of a sinking of a relationship, but it's definitely able to be repaired, and they're definitely repairing it, okay? Alrighties, guys. Mwah. I love you guys, and I really think this is great for you. Wow, this is great. This is great. Okay, have a blessed day. Oh, if you'd like a personal reading, you know where to find me. If you'd like to donate $1 or $2 or $10 or 20, that'd be great too. Bye. Hi. Hello, pile 6. Welcome. We'll jump right into your reading so we can save some time. Oh, also, if you'd like a personal reading or would like to donate, yay, that would be great. My information's in the box below. Mwah. All right, let's get started. So first of all, guys, I'm feeling that you are, what I'm feeling here is I'm connecting to the fact that it seems like this, how can I say this? Oh, this energy is a little strange, to be honest. I feel that this could have been a connection that was very, very, very good. Like, I'm seeing the 6 of Cups, which is like awesome, which is, why am I sounding like a kid? This is telling me, oh, you see the energy, the energy is what's speaking through me, because I'm like, which is like awesome. So this may be something that this may be someone that you've known for a while. Could be a high school sweetheart, could be some, see, goodness gracious, could be a high school sweetheart, somebody that, this is a deep connection from the past. I'm getting a very nostalgic feeling, but I'm feeling that over time, things have been let go. It's almost like there's been more and more of a release that happened, eventually a death. So how is this relationship going with you guys right now? Are you in separation, whatnot? I'm just feeling like things, you know what, it's like things have fallen on hard times. That's what I'm getting. Oh, we've fallen on hard times. Okay, there it is. Okay, makes sense. We've fallen on hard times. This feels very financial as well. Was there a situation where it's possible that some of you could be married? Maybe you've fallen on hard financial times. So I'm seeing a King of Pentacles being asked to give something back. Maybe there was maybe some reckless communication, reckless use of money, finances, poor decisions, legal cases, whatever it is. I'm seeing that there may have been some falling on hard times for a connection that was just so lovely. And so it what's that card? I'm feeling it. May have led to, just like a not being so enthusiastic about this connection, because maybe wanting to instead work on focusing on other things like building back up wealth and this and that. Now, when you look at that other person, you don't see your love, you see frustration because you're frustrated with that person. This doesn't have to be all of you, but I really do feel this is the energy that's coming through here. But long story short, what they're saying is be loyal to what you love. I do feel this may be a marriage already. It could be an old couple, like a couple that's been around for a while. Whether or not you guys would consider yourself to be old or not, it's a long-term couple. Be loyal to what you love. Watch and wait. Slow and steady wins the race. So what I'm getting for you, pile number 6, is your answer is yes. Stay invested in this connection. Notice that they chose to say the word invested. They don't mince words in my readings, guys. So that's why I pay very good attention to my intonation and vocabulary choice, right? So notice they said investment because I think there's a very big money situation here. There may be some issues with finances, falling on hard times financially, but look at the energy reading coming out, because when I turn this over, your card is two of Wands. This is about planning for future. This is about planning. This is about surveying. But when I looked at it, I was like, ooh, I don't like the energy of that card. Because the card, it said, to me, it said still looking. So I was like, is this going to be reading where the person is still looking for somebody and they haven't found anybody? And then when I started laying cards upside down, and then I turned over the first card and I heard the word joyful. So I was like, oh yeah, wow, the four of wands. And my mouth was agape when the 2 of wands came out. Look, the 2 of wands, same card, came out all over again. I was like, whoa, it looks like the Lover's card, right? This is a thick or thin connection. This is a connection where we've been through it, through thick and thin. We're still together. We're still connecting. You guys may have also been business partners, because I'm seeing money all over this. There may have been some missteps, poor handling of money going on here. I think maybe it's possible that you guys might... Are you in separation? What's going on? Let's take a look. Because the third card I dropped, I was like, oh, was this. The four of Pentacles. Now, I just said 4 of Swords, and it's interesting. 4 of Swords is all about taking a time out, taking a breath, taking meditative distance. So maybe even a 4 of Swords moment, a relationship may be in separation. People may be inactive, all sorts of stuff. The card that's waiting to come in is this Brown Bear Spirit, take time out. I just looked at it. And then I almost said 4 of Swords by mistake. So I guess he wanted to come in at that time. So I'm not sure. That's why I asked. I was like, what is the current connection like? Are you guys like together? Are you taking time out? Are you still living in the same house, but the guy's always in the attic keeping themselves doing work, and the girl's off somewhere else in the house? Like, I just feel maybe a little bit of distance. I'm feeling like, where's the love in this connection? The love is there. It's still there, but there's a little bit of a distance. Something has come between you guys, and I think it's money. Something, mishandling of something. Now I'm seeing this 4 of Pentacles. I'm seeing stubbornness. Could be stubbornness against going in a new direction. So maybe this may have been a business choice that needed to be made. Like, one person wants to give up the business, sell the business. The other's like, no, this is my baby. I want to keep it. Whatever this situation is, I think that what needed to happen was for this person to relinquish it. They needed to relinquish it. Whatever it is, that the time had come to change. Time had come for change, and one person in this connection did not want to change. And I think that what happened is they might have eventually changed. They might have eventually given it up, right? Whatever it was. But before I go down that way, I want to go here. I'm seeing that this has brought a lot of conflict. Whatever this situation was, because I'm feeling it kind of has a little bit of a past energy. It has brought a lot of conflict with still residual feelings. You know what the residual feelings are for this male energy? Whoever it was in the connection that didn't want to give up whatever it was, whether it's a business or whatever, he feels like you, this other person, he feels that you cut him off from his dreams, his livelihood. This was me. This was my identity. This was my baby. This was my dream, and you made me give it up. How could I ever forgive you? That's that kind of feeling here. It's like blaming you for cutting him. You're making me half of a man, kind of a thing. When somebody identifies themselves with something like a business that they start or a job, to lose that job or business, it could, or house, could be a house here, guys. It could be a house here. It could send them into a tizzy, because it's almost like they no longer feel that they've lost their identity. And I think that this person is blaming you and is angry for you for killing him, so to speak. But I'm seeing that that's kind of, the spirit has been working with you guys. I'm seeing that this relationship has kind of been moving on the mend. It's moving upward, getting better. I'm seeing a lot of hope still coming into this connection. I'm seeing strength being had, a lot of practice saying I'm sorry and trying to work with each other. I'm seeing the 6 of Swords moving in a new direction. Good, which is where it needed to be done. This needed to be done. This thing needed to be given up. Moving, even though this person is carrying a lot of anger still about it and misgivings, they're moving in the correct direction and they've made the right decision to move forward. But they're still plagued, and this connection still has some, I almost said demons, some issues to work out, all right? Because as a result, it's been traumatizing for that person, and they need to move on and continue healing. I feel that there is healing energy. But what I'm seeing here is what was once a very firm foundation, right? That four of wands. I'm seeing right under it this 10 of Pentacles. You guys are older now. And I'm seeing that there's still foundation, but it's different. Now there's this money, there's this issue that is kind of in the background. Notice how the two of them are still together, but there's a little distance now. There's even a little spear there, which we can interpret it as being some hostilities kind of, or resentments rather. Some resentments held towards the other. Something needed to be given up. It could have been a child here. Maybe there needed to have been a child, maybe for whatever reason, maybe an abortion happened, maybe it could be a business that happened, whatever this is, somebody is still resentful about it because they saw it as part of their identity. Now, what was once this two of wands, like planning together, whether it's planning for a business, family planning, whatever, planning to move somewhere, getting a house, I feel that it gave way to this 5 of Pentacles, feeling at a loss, feeling poverty consciousness, feeling left out in the cold, having this overall lack. But Spirit is saying take some time out, healing will come, and you will have your 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled. And it's like this feeling that even through all of this, there's still this connection. This is a really nice, warm connection. I'm saying, look, I just felt to look under the deck. Look at that, the Lovers. Right now I'm saying warm, but right now it may not be feeling so warm. I'm definitely feeling a little bit of a chill, right? But look at this, okay? This is all about needing to transition. Like there needed to be something needed to be let go. Could even have been because a house was lost in a natural disaster and one person had trouble letting it go, and one person had trouble letting something go here. And it's come between the connection a bit. It's chilled it a bit. But I definitely see to stay it connected in this connection. This is a love connection. This is a very long-term connection. Look, this is a match. 6-6. I mean, yeah, this is a solid connection. We look at this, even though like before there was the 4 of Wands, like yeah, happy marriage, solid foundation, and then the 10 of Pentacles. Despite all that happened, now the 10 of Pentacles underlies that. That's happy foundation. That's in the real world. That's solid. And so, I definitely think that you need to follow this. Be loyal to what you love. If this is the person you love, stay loyal. Don't go out. Don't go changing. Billy Joel, sing it. Don't go changing anything. Watch and wait. Allow God to work in this connection. Allow things to get settled. Slow and steady wins the race. Keep going. What's the rush? You guys are in it together. Take time out right now. This is a time out moment. This is a time out moment for sure. Vision quest. What do you need? Do a vision quest. I am seeing that this person did decide to finally relinquish whatever they were holding on to, and once they did that, Spirit was able to come in and do some ground healing. I do feel that there's still healing that's going on. Now it's interesting because I am seeing this deception card, so let's see what that's about. Okay. I think that somebody here may have done some kind of deceptive action. I'm not getting a third party situation, to be honest. I think that this may have been one person doing something in order to quote unquote save something. Could have been, if it's the person who didn't want to give something up, they could have maybe taken a step back and tried to take one more shot at it. Maybe like try to like for example, if it was a business that they needed to give up, maybe they tried to go back after they relinquished it. Maybe they tried to go back and renegotiate it, but didn't tell the partner, right? there's something he didn't tell you, the partner, his partner, her partner. There's something here that there was some lying, a little bit of a sneaking around energy in this connection, and that obviously hasn't been good. You know why? Because look what I'm seeing. They're like, look, I did this for us. See, I knew you would have said no, so I went and I did it. Here you go. I followed up. But yes, they may have brought something back, but it's like not as big as they thought it would be. It wasn't worth the, see how he's the one who did it. This is the one who wouldn't let go. Look at how his leggings are the same color. He's like, I did this for us. I really tried. I went and look, this is what I got. Aren't you happy? And this person, you, the viewer, or this other person's like, no, you lied to me. You said you were going to give the business up, and then you went shopping around for other investors. Like, we were in this together. No, you lied to me. You said you were going to put the house up for sale. We agreed to do this, and now you're deciding to, like, stay in it. Like, what is going on? So this is an issue here. There's an issue between the two of you. And I think Spirit is working through it, and you guys are advised to stay together because this foundation, you guys aren't splitting up. I just don't see that. I'm sorry. I don't see that. But I do see that you do have to, like, walk the straight and narrow now, because one person is just like, why would you do that? We're in this together. How can I trust you if you're just going to lie about something like this? I don't get any third parties in this situation at all. This is not about another relationship. That if that's what you're feeling, this number might not be for you. Okay? Anyway, so one thing is certain. This connection is not going anywhere. Spirit is helping in it. And you guys have to focus on the love that you have for each other and know that this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. So you guys are going to you probably are going to grow old together. And so you have to allow yourselves to, you've got to allow yourselves to live through these experiences, work through them, and then come back stronger. Okay? Yeah, because I'm seeing 9 of Cups. This is a wishes fulfilled. This is a very great relationship. All right, okay. So thank you so much, pile 6. God bless you. Moving on to pile 7. Yay! Hi guys, welcome to your pile 7. Yay! Listen, so if you'd like a personal reading with me or you'd like to donate, my information is in the box below. Thank you so much for any donations in advance. All right, so let's jump right in, guys. First of all, what I thought was straightforward, because they said lay 7, and I was like, oh, 7? And as I was getting down here, the energy just started getting faster, and I was like, I know what this is. It's just boom. And then I laid some more, and now I'm wondering, all right, because first of all, your card that was over there is the Emperor card. Whoop. So this is definitely, yeah, you're not the only person here, the only deck that had the Emperor as one of these 2 main cards. These are significator cards, right? So interesting. Let's see. All right, so I love to see that that's the Emperor there, and that this is the Knight of Pentacles. Look at the Knight of Pentacles on his way, plodding along. But right underneath, that's interesting, is the Page of Wands. See him being pushed away? So it's almost like this might be in a lot of grief, right? So this, yeah. I think that there was a lot of grief here, and this is this other person. There's a lot of grief here, and this other person, male, female, pushed this knight away, this Emperor away, and said, you have to go, because I can't be dealing with this. There might have been a lot of indecision. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. I'm seeing a Queen of Wands here. The Queen of Wands is all about dynamism. They don't have time to waste. They're ready to get things going. The Queen of Wands coupled with the Hanged Man. Sometimes the problem with the Queen of Wands is that, remember the Hanged Man, excuse me, I keep forgetting to explain things. The Hanged Man is about taking time out. It's no movement. It's stagnation. But a lot of times it's not just stagnation. It's time out for the sake of learning, for repose, for pausing, to think, for thinking, for divine inspiration. See the aura around his head? But a lot of times the problem with the Queen of Wands is she's dynamic. She wants to get stuff going. She's holding that Ace of Wands, and she, as much as she has the Ace of Wands, she's unable to see the value in this stagnation, this stagnating period, right? Because look, that's like a big Ace of Wands that this person is hanging on. So I think that she may have been upset. You the viewer, may be this Queen of Wands, male, female, doesn't matter, and she may have misinterpreted this 5D call to, like, to, I guess, get a lot of, sorry guys, my after doing this reading for so long, I'm so tired. My brain is like farting a little bit. Look, whoever this emperor is, he's been in timeout for a little bit. He's been moving very, very slowly. He hasn't been making any moves. It may have even come to a complete stop. And so that of course is going to leave her feeling out in the cold, leave her feeling grief stricken. And look, he's going through his stuff, but she can't even see that because she's like, dude, I'm getting rejected and abandoned. So what she did is she sent him packing. And what happened is he's going to become, or he has become, or he is the Knight of Pentacles. Someone willing to put in the work, someone willing to make the move. But notice how his horse looks grief-stricken. Why? Because he understands the grief that he caused. He's not happy-go-lucky himself, you know? No one wants to be rejected, and maybe he did some stuff that caused him to be rejected. Who knows? But I am picking up that this may be a divine masculine that I'm reading for. This might be about a divine masculine. This sounds like the masculine track. Now, that being said, I'm seeing that the Temperance card came out. The Temperance card is the good doctor, making adjustments, always making adjustments in relationships. And he's like constantly separating the wheat from the chaff. And what he said the minute I pulled it out is like, we've done this before. We've done this over and over again, and it just keeps not working out, right? One keeps leaving the other, running the chasing, leaving her wondering what's going on, what's up, what are we, where are you leaving, like, are we together, what's going on? Someone keeps leaving the other person. Soon it becomes conflict. People get guarded, they get upset, shots fired. Next thing, look, energy is launched, anguish, resentments, all of that energy is shared between the two of you. And so what happens is when you're sitting in that resentful energy, it's just being shot back at that person, and any love that can develop is like bloop. It's thrown off because you're putting too much negativity into the pot, is what Spirit is saying. So Spirit is trying to show, and then what happens is this Seven of Pentacles is all about harvesting, right? Then it becomes about focusing more on yourself, and the cycle is ended. So what they're doing is they're showing this cycle. This is a divine cycle between masculine and feminine. I wouldn't be surprised if this were a twin flame relationship. This is reading whether or not you guys are twin flames. This is the twin flame journey and the twin flame dynamic, where we see one person moving too slowly, maybe sleeping around, maybe not being honest, whatever. Usually it's the masculine, the one with the more masculine energy, whether it's the male or female, doesn't matter. But then they're moving too slowly to commit. For the other person who wants to commit, they're like, I'm ready, let's jump on it. But that same person, Queen of Wands, who's like, let's jump on it, like, I'm ready, what are you doing? They fail to realize that sometimes there's value in that stagnation. There's value in the not being together. There's value in the separation, because their learning needs to happen. And so she leaves in a huff and a puff and sends this guy away, and that sending away is what solidifies the ability for this person to get back on track as the Knight of Pentacles. So if you're here and choosing pile number 7, I wouldn't be surprised if you're on the twin flame journey. And notice how they're reminding you that it's this sacred play about moving slowly, frustrating the other person sends you packing, then you get reined back in because you don't want to lose this person, so you get back onto your spiritual journey, and then you do it all over again, is what Spirit is saying. Like, he's like, I'm tired. I've been, spending eons pouring water from one and getting water to the other, and so he's tired too. So he's like, look, we're all tired, but just know this is a cycle, and of course somebody's going to leave the other, and it's going to frustrate and the other. What they're saying though is, be careful. Once you send that person packing and all of that, don't sit in that resentment. When this person leaves you and they're out doing stuff, try not to sit in the resentment, because what happens is you actually create I don't want to say this vortex, it's lack of word, but you create this phenomenon in your energy field between the two of you. You're twins, right? Or you're on that twin flame journey, you share that twin flame dynamic. So, if you're frustrated, guess where all that energy is going? It's going towards that person, and it slows things down, right? Because look at this person trying to build that Page of Cups up again, and you're so frustrated that you're like, and then it's like, bloop. He's like, but I just got the fish. I was just coming to offer, and so it's like they're saying that sometimes you're frustrated about the slow process, but you're the one slowing the process down, is what they're saying. And they're saying that they understand. But anyway, they're saying that this twin flame journey is not one that happens once. It happens over and over again. The cycles are what happens over and over again. Notice the cycles are here, and you always hope that you're on your last cycle, but you don't know, right? And so notice he's coming now after this whole thing, coming with this cycle. This is both of you coming with the knowledge from this most recent cycle, and look, the cycle ending. So if you're coming to this reading and you chose number 7, there's a chance that you are going through a twin flame journey with someone who may be your twin flame, but you may be in separation right now. It's possible, or you may be going through something, but they're choosing to come through and let you know that this is the cycle. That's how it happens. At the end, it ends, and then it comes right back around, and a person works hard towards you again until something happens and you guys come together, and there's like shadows that come up, and then you have to work on it again. And I know it's frustrating, but they're saying don't try to understand it all the time. Life is a mystery. Go with the flow. Roll with the punches. They're saying Spirit has your back. They know that you have love for this and look, they're showing that they can lift you up and pull you out of anything. They have your back, like his talons could like go and pull your shirt and lift you up. They're saying that they know you have love for this person. They're saying let it shine. But don't allow yourself to be taken advantage of, right? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to love this person. It's okay to love someone and not want to be in a relationship with them because they're not ready. But they're saying, that being said, focus on dreaming the world into being. Remember, look, 8 and 3 is 11. But right now, you're just at that little 3. Where's your 8, right? So they're saying, have the vision. Keep the vision. Give to the vision. However, set healthy boundaries. Just because you know that you're to be together one day, and it is the Divine Feminine's role to hold the vision, by the way. Don't forget to check out that old daily reading that I had done. Not old, it's in November. Excuse me. One of those days in November. They talked about the divine feminine and masculine and their roles and what they do individually and then collectively. It's the divine feminine's role to hold the vision. But they're saying set healthy boundaries. Right? You have to set healthy boundaries. From the 3 in your 3D, do a 5D action and hold that vision. But from the 3D, do a 3D action and set the healthy boundaries. Just because I know that you're my twin and that one day this is all going to work out doesn't mean you can roll up here at 1 a.m. trying to look for something, because there's nothing here for you, God bless. Much lovings and God bless, right? Anyway, so they're saying sing your own song and make your dreams real. So long story short, because this is exactly what they said. Sing your own song, be single, focus on you, be individual. I see the frustration in his eyes, and he's singing that song, but he's mad about it. I get it. Trust me, I get that. The twin flame journey is very frustrating. But they're saying make your dreams real. Set those boundaries, dream things into being. but set those boundaries. A person who's working, you know, on their craft, whether it's a painting or a potter's wheel, they don't want someone interrupting them every time. So you might need distance from this person at the time being or during this process because it's necessary. Now, it's interesting, but off to the side, I felt the need to draw these cards. These are my high vibe 5D cards. Not all of these piles needed this. And it's funny, yours did. Yours was the last one. And I was like, wait, what? Because I was like, it looks like they're telling them to end, but yet they're saying keep going. Anyway, this is why, because you're twins. I do feel you're on the twin flame journey. It's very, very possible. Because I see the love. This was the first card that popped out. I was like, what? Look at this love. Look at your face. This is very, very, very much a love-based connection, and that's why you got that Emperor coming out there. This is a love-based twin flame divine sacred connection, but the power is now. They're saying that your power is all about now. Yes, have those feelings, but in the now, set perfect boundaries. Set perfect boundaries. All right, in the 3D, if he is not coming correct, for example, do not sleep with him. You let him know, as a mother would let a child know, you are not allowed in this house until you take your shoes off, right? For example, like, you have to set perfect boundaries. Take it back down to old school. Earth healing, that really threw me. Now I understand why you're getting the earth healing and the Merkaba spiritual protection. This union is very, 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 very protected. This is a twin flame union, and at some point you will go into spiritual service with each other. That's what twin flames do. They sign up for healing. It's like, let's heal each other first through these amazingly, well, they said the angels said gifted, but I was going to say painful experiences. No, they're like these amazingly gifted. They're calling you gifted. I guess they're saying the twins are very gifted in whatever the sense is, right? Yeah, it's like, let's heal each other first, and let's come into union, harmonious union, and then let's serve the world. I'm seeing, yeah, past life activation, yeah, but in a very twin way. You guys are twins for sure. They're saying that it's much easier. It's hard. I know it's hard, guys, but they're saying it's much easier for a lot of you to take the twin flame journeys than others who are not on their journey, because you may have more learning under your belt. You may be a star child, a star seed. You may be from another planetary system, all sorts of stuff. You may have come together, like all sorts of things they're showing. So you carry something inside of you that makes you equipped for this journey. And look, the card that came is the power of the divine masculine. Ooh, followed by 2. Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Okay, hold on. Dang. Wow. Yes. If you're getting number 7, you're definitely on the twin flame journey. Because they said maybe for right now, all you can do is know. Look at that. Have the knowledge. Whoa. Have the knowledge that you're dealing with a twin flame, with your divine masculine. Next card is my twin flame card. Right? Whenever I see this card, it reminds me of the spiritual service card. But this shows me that you're not yet in spiritual service, which we know. Look, you even got this other spiritual service card right here. You're not yet there. You're still working on the healing part. But check this out. I saw 2 more cards. Once you guys get the healing down pat, and you're really, really ready, whether it's in this lifetime or another lifetime in the future. I'm getting the word banana. Maybe that means something to somebody listening, banana. But anyway, could be 7 years for somebody here. If it's this lifetime at all, right? But if you clear the healing stage, then when you clear the healing stage, you will receive learning and knowledge, and you will start spiritual service. But for right now, you're not ready for spiritual service together as yet. So you're in the healing stage, so you're still going through a lot of this, and they're reminding you, stay strong, have the vision, but set clear boundaries in the 3rd dimension. And maybe at the end of the day, all you have to keep you warm is knowing that is your divine counterpart. There are 2 knowing cards. Knowing that that's your divine counterpart, and knowing that you will one day come into union and step into spiritual service. And that's what I'm seeing. Once you guys do that, You will have the initiation, the learning, and you will take on spiritual service on earth. Okay? So, woo! Wow, that was long. My throat is dry. God bless. I hope that you really appreciated the messages that came through for you. Group 7, you are so very welcome. And I know this is not easy, and Spirit thanks you, all of eternity thanks you, all of the eons, all of the universes, because not everybody can do a twin flame journey, especially on Earth. Guys, Earth is cray, all right? This is like some soul gouging stuff. And so they're saying we thank you. You guys are the only other card, you and another one, which is the twin flame journey one. There are 2 of you got this card. This is divine opportunity. This is divine project. This is spiritual service at its finest. If you want to see, there's another reading on here. I can't remember. I think it's group 2 that shows a twin flame union already in union, and they're in spiritual service. The process you're going through now, they've already done, and they've already finished it, and they've come back onto Earth in a fully instructional capacity. And I've never read that before, but that's what they are. So it's like both of you are on twin flame journeys, not any of the others, but both of you are. But you're in the more typical stage of the twin flame journey, and they're in the more ascended one. So check that out if you're interested. That's where you're going. Anyway, Starseed, okay? Star Child, that's you. All right, guys. Aww. Look what I just saw these 2. They seem to be very complementary. Make your dreams real. They're saying, as a star child, as a star seed, as whatever you want to call it, this interplanetary being, this from off planet being that's come down here to do some work and to learn and to help humanity, you are carrying a lot of information within you, and you're just working through the healing stuff. And the healing stuff is about you and your twin triggering each other for the purpose of emptying your vessel so that this divine union can take place. Divine union cannot take place when you've got so much still in there, right? And so, understandable. I hug you with every cute little bone in my body. Okay? Anyway, thank you so much, pile 7. 7! Yay! Spiritual number. All right, have a blessed day. Bye.